Hey, do your kids fight like mine? There are days that they love each other like the best um playtime buddy, and there are days when they scream that they hate each other even for just being alive. So I totally get the problem of sibling conflict. And here's what I do as a spiritual parenting coach and a mom myself. My kids are 5 and 8 right now. And what I do to help them process those difficult situations when those conflicts arise, I look at the situation as um, a situation that invites growth, both for me and for the kids. They are very young. Like, kids don't learn to self-regulate. Their brain is not ready to self-regulate until they're about 7. Both my kids are highly sensitive. So when one of them does something that triggers the other one, that's really like a volcano waiting to erupt. So first of all, the first step is seeing whether everyone is safe. So if they're both safe, nobody is threatening like physical safety of the other, that's okay. If they're not safe, I just need to like either remove one from the other. Like, hitting is not allowed. So if there is hitting, I just gently grab the hand of the one who's hitting and tell them that it's okay to be mad. It's not okay to hit. So let's try and find a way to process that feeling, that emotion that's causing you to hit your sister or your brother. And sometimes it's just that they have a lot unprocessed load from school, from what happened earlier, from getting in touch with their friends at school. All that is very stressful for kids, or if they're struggling with something academically, or if they're hungry. So there are many reasons why kids get dysregulated, and when they are together, every single time when there's more than one person, there is bound to be a difference of opinions, and difference of opinions can create conflict. So it's very natural. And I know that when they grow up, they will encounter conflict everywhere, in their workplace, in the street, like in the store, like everywhere. And the way we navigate conflict right now, while they are still very little, that will help them learn how to process conflict when they grow up. So we are literally teaching them life skills through those situations, those natural situations that occur right behind the wall that I'm sitting right now. And there's nothing wrong if kids have conflicts. It's natural. It's part of being human. If we were all the same, life would be so boring. And we would be unable to grow, to learn new things, to process, to improve the world, because in that diversity there lies our greatest power as human beings. So kids are different. My second-born is totally different from my firstborn, and because they are so different, there's bound to be conflicts. When we like get them separated, if that's needed, because sometimes it's not, like right now that we've been doing this process for some time, it's not always necessary to separate them. Sometimes it still is, but then I first attend the one who is more badly hurt, so the quote victim, because sometimes it's just a matter of giving them a hug. Sometimes you need a mental band-aid on their ouchie. Even if they don't need the band-aid physically, they need it just to feel taken care of. So there is that mental band-aid. And then I listen to both sides. And when they start blaming each other, I gently stop them and I ask questions about their emotions. How did you feel when that happened? What did you think about it? And then I ask them one very important question. I don't dig into who started it, who was the first culprit, who needs to be punished. This is totally not the way where I'm going. This is the question that I'm going to ask is, what would be the best solution that would make everyone happy? What would be the best solution that will make everyone happy? And at first, it's hard for them to figure it out. But it gets them thinking that it's not important who started it, it's not important who's the culprit, nobody is getting punished, because the fact that they're having conflict is natural. And the fact that they're having big emotions is not their literally fault. It's just the way they haven't processed their emotions. So I help them process their emotions afterwards. But the redirection into thinking of the solution, this is the key. And I work as a teacher in extended care where kids come after a whole day of lessons. They are very triggered, very tired, mentally tired after all the lessons they had before that. And they have this playtime that they can choose what they do. And there is bound to be conflicts. Like, imagine 60 kids in a room divided into 2 separate rooms, but still 60 kids in a room with like 3 to 4 teachers there to help them. But some of them do some activities with the teachers, but most of them just like to spend that time together waiting for their parents to finish work. And I use this process too at school with school kids. And I noticed that they always come to me, not to any other teacher. They always come to me because they don't want to feel blamed or shamed, or they don't want to get punished or whatever. They want solutions. They want to feel reassured that this conflict is not the end of the world. They want to feel reassured that they are navigating something that is navigatable, that they can do it, they can find solutions, and that everything is going to be fine. And this is what I do with my kids at home. This is what I do at school as a teacher. And this is how I guide my clients through this process when they struggle with sibling conflicts at home. Other than that, one more thing that I might add is giving those kids undivided attention apart from the moment when they are in a conflict, just as a basic connection activity with you. So try to find like 10 to 15 minutes in every day that you can devote to every single one of your kids. Undivided attention from a parent. Try to figure out how you can squeeze that in, and how you can actually do that if you have multiple kids, so that every one of them feels special for those 10 minutes. Because when they get that, those conflicts are likely to be less frequent and less severe, because their nervous systems are going to be better regulated after this time they spend with you. So let me know how you deal with conflicts with your kids, And if you want to, I still have some spots, two spots free for this month for pocket coaching, which is spiritual parenting coaching tailored for a busy mom life who cannot find a time for regular sessions. So we do the coaching in any minute possible so that you transform how your family dynamic is developing, so that you can finally feel that you're parenting from the heart, without guilt, without shame, without punishments, and with deep feeling of fulfillment. So thank you for watching. Let me know what are your tools for dealing with conflicts, and if you want to get the spot for pocket coaching, send me a DM.